Peter Finnan here for Irish Golfer, and for 2023 we're taking a venture out to Concept Golf to do all of our equipment testing, tracking across the year. So we've come out to Concept Golf here in Blanchardstown, a new business, new in a sense. It's been open for 2 years throughout COVID, but it's ran by Mark O'Mahony, PGA professional, and we're here in Blanchardstown to see what it's all about.
Thank you for coming in and looking forward to the journey ahead of us.
What is Concept Golf?
So Concept Golf is a merge of both player and club, and it ultimately gives the best possible experience in fishing as well as golf tuition. So with my experience for over 18 years in the golf industry as a PGA professional, but also as a club fitter, the outlet of Concept Golf is to bridge the relationship between player and club.
And that bridge between player and club, like, it's a chicken and egg situation. But which comes first, club or player? Or when you're going to fit someone, and how are we going to go about this process across the year? We really want to bring education. We want to get away from the fluffy sort of marketing spin that a lot of the manufacturers try. We'll definitely mention it, but we want to test it. We want to have a look and see, does it actually work? How does this work? Is what they're saying true? But which comes first when you come fitting a player? Is it player?
And that's the key question. And that's countless years I've asked myself that, and it's taken me a long time to kind of forge a process to bring a player on a journey and give them an experience in a club fishing or in a tuition environment. And it's the process. It's the process of how you measure the individual. And there's two outcomes. Ultimately, someone comes for a fishing, and through that process, you're able to gain information as to how they functionally work. And then you can gain an understanding as to what clubs may or may not work for them. Equally true, a golf lesson, you're measuring the individual as to how they functionally work, and then implementing the right kind of movement patterns to kind of help them with their natural way of moving. So in answer to your question, for me, it's an understanding as to how the player naturally moves to then validate what comes next, be it in the golf swing or be it in kind of a club fitting scenario.
So what's the Concept Golf experience? What do you offer the public when they come in here?
We offer the public a indoor golf studio experience, ultimately like no other in the country, backed up with all premium equipment, powered by and working with TrackMan 4. And the experience for the individual is of a learning experience as to how they function. They're going to gain more knowledge, understanding of themselves. And I think the key thing for me is taking ownership. That's the biggest message that we want to be able to instill and give any kind of golfer coming to visit Concept Golf.
Right, so in 2023 then, of the packages that you offer here at Concept Golf, like, you obviously offer tuition and you offer club building and fitting. What are we talking about price-wise?
That's the big thing with me, is that I'm very kind of aware of where we are right now. I think I want to enter to a marketplace where it's fair for everyone. So my kind of fitting fee for a category fit is €90. For a full bag fit, which is 2 hours, excluding the putter, is €160. Coaching lesson is €80 and 2 hours is €150. There are other outlets of kind of membership packs that we do that also kind of gives, again, the outlet of continual kind of assessment. It also gives kind of the individual the outlet to My Diary, which is live and on conceptgolf.ie. So there's full access to that.
And that's one thing that I think separate. I know I've used Concept Golf, I've used you here for the last year or so and stuff. It's one thing that I feel separates you from a lot of high street golf retail, is that the touch point of being able to come back just at a whim and say, listen, this doesn't feel well, come in, book in, have a look at your stuff. It might only be 10 minutes, but it's part of an overall package and process of development.
Yeah, 100%. I think at the forefront of anything for me, it's the individual. Everything is about the golfer and the person. And I would not hazard or would not, should I say, be uncomfortable sending a player away through a fitting if we didn't see something working and kind of reset it for another day. Equally, after they get a set of clubs, I'm always at the end of a kind of email or a phone call if we need to double check something. It's having the interest of the golfer at heart here, and that's kind of probably one of the key principles at Concept Golf.
Right, well, I'm really excited about getting to work this year. I'm
Me
sure
too.
you are as well.
Yeah, chomping
No,
at the bit.
just to really get into the nuts and bolts of what's out there, what's beneficial for people, how they can improve their games through equipment, but through a learning process from a PGA Pro as well. So
yeah, 100%. And I think we are bringing kind of two key avenues together to ultimately come out with what's best for golfers in equipment. And like, this is cool territory for me because it's something in a way that I haven't been able to really dig into, which I have and I can now. And I'm just excited to kind of bring what I've found through my fittings, through my own testing to light, and having kind of Irish Golfer as a partner and as an outlet to work together is very exciting.
Oh, perfect. Right, you've heard it here first. This is what we're doing all across this season. We're going to test all of the new equipment, be it irons, drivers, right the whole way through the bag. We'll have a look at ball, wedge, everything, all here at Concept Golf. Again, delighted to be have Mark on board, and yeah, looking forward to getting into the whole season and seeing what we can unearth.